Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. And I just want to take a moment and appreciate the sunshine. It has been a while since we have got some sunshine, and it might be one of the last days we can enjoy the sunshine, at least for the foreseeable future. Temperature-wise, we're sitting at 29 degrees, feels like of 23, thanks to a north-northwesterly wind at about 6 miles per hour. Our Anderson Nissan Max Storm Tracker, clouds are going to start to develop as we head towards the afternoon. We can see those starting to develop more from the northwest, but you'll also see we have a lot of colors going on. We have a lot of winter storm watches, as well as some warnings have been issued for Friday AM through basically the entirety of Friday into Saturday as well, where heavy snowfall, very gusty winds really promote a lot of blowing and drifting snow. I'm expecting a lot of our counties to turn more towards the winter storm warning as we head towards the afternoon. But again, right now we are in those watches. As we head hour by hour, clouds got to be a little bit more hit and miss towards the afternoon. So really get outside and enjoy the beautiful sunshine while we have it today. Clouds will start to retake the area as we head into our afternoon today. And by the time we get overnight, this is when our first round of snow starts. Around 4 o'clock, this is going to be pretty similar to what we saw on Tuesday. Very wet, very heavy snow. So as you're heading off on your morning commute, well, it's going to be a bit of that slushier snow you'll have to be dealing with. Now, we are going to have a brief pause. Again, it's not going to be a big pause, but kind of more of a transition from more of that wet, heavy snow to more of a light, powdery snow as winds start to shift. So I think snowfall rates by the time we get towards noon, not as impressive, but once we go after that noon hour, this is really when our winds start to pick up, our temperatures start to plummet. And to top that off, I think heavier snowfall is pretty much expected at this point. And this snow is going to be with us for quite some time, pretty much ending by the time we get towards Saturday morning, and then we could see some even more hit and miss snow showers on Saturday. But I want to really point out these winds. These winds are really going to be a big factor when it comes to this, what we're going to be seeing tomorrow. Forecasted winds at the 2:30 hour, 15 miles per hour from the east. This is really going to limit, because it's going to be coming from the lake, limit our temperatures and how cold we're going to get overnight. And that's why we're going to have that heavier wet snow, creating a lot more of that slush. Now, as we head towards the afternoon, our winds really start to pick up. It's still going to be from the east, still, as the low-pressure system makes its way through. That's going to go up to about 35 to even 40 miles per hour. And as we head towards the afternoon, well, these winds are going to start to shift to be much more from the north, giving us a lot cooler, and really blowing and drifting snow is almost a certainty at this point as our snow becomes much more powdery. So when it comes to snowfall accumulation and our storm impacts, a lot of these are going to be in the red, as we are expecting 6 inches or more to be very likely at this point. Gusty winds, 40 to 45 miles per hour, especially with the afternoon really making it that much more of a powdery blowing snow. Drifting snow and reduced visibility is going to be a major impact as we head towards our evening hours. Now, that is not the only thing we're watching. Yes, we have that snow system coming in tomorrow through Saturday, but to top that off, look how cold it is. This massive thing of cold air, that is going to make its way into the state line as early as Sunday. Cold air is going to arrive, and we are going to be well below our normal for this time of year. And when it comes to that, we're looking at temperatures potentially dropping down into the negatives. We have a high on Sunday right about 2 degrees. It is going to be a cold one. Overnight low, -16, and with wind chills, we could be looking at -30, which will issue some warnings for wind chill warnings. So make sure you stay bundled. We have a lot of First Alert logos on here. We have a lot of impactful weather going on, as temperature-wise, we are going to be frigid from Sunday through Wednesday. Friday, Saturday, again, we are watching that blowing, drifting snow. But as we head towards the end of next week, finally, our weather starts to calm down a little bit, seeing a high of 15 degrees on Thursday, a high of 12 on Friday. But hey, at least we have a lot more sunshine coming our way.